Hello! I'm here. Hello, chat. Hi, Tessa. I see you in chat. For everyone else, hello. If you're watching the VOD, hi, VOD watchers. Hi, YouTube. It is April 4th. Friday, April 4th, noon Eastern Standard Time. And we're back. We're going to be playing more Sims today. But obviously, we have to start with our parasocial hour, because who am I if I'm not complaining about something or sharing good news? Some of it is good. We have to talk about what we watched this week. Where do I start? Do we want to start with positives? Probably. Hazel started a new medication on Wednesday, Librela for dogs. She seems to be doing okay. I mean, they said we probably wouldn't actually see really effects of it until the second shot, but I can already see her doing a little better. She's still having some issues. I bought this, which is a razor to trim her paws, because, like, part of it is her legs are weak, but part of it is her paws are overgrown and we have wood floors and tile, so she slips. But she fucking hates it, and I don't know how to get her to let me do it. So, she has this thing, and she's always had it, where she does not like when people touch her paws. And I think it's because she has allergies, and they're a little swole and, like, sensitive. Yeah, Nora, I'm on stream. My cat is looking at me like, why have you started talking? It has been silent all day, and I have had a good day. And now you are yapping, and she's glaring at me. Rude. She's rude! Yeah, I ain't rude. But I mean, I think I've already seen improvements, and I don't know if it just means she's having a couple good days, or I'm just trying to see something because I want it to work. But I'm hoping overall it's gonna have a positive effect, because she's 13, okay? She needs a little bit of medicine. It's actually way more affordable than I thought, too. A lot of people I saw online were talking about, like, a lot of money a month, and I was like, alright, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure it out. But because she's small, doesn't cost as much. It's about $68 every 4 weeks. I can do that, especially if it helps her feel better. And I got this rewards thing for it, so we might be able to earn a free one. So that is the Hazel update. Kitty wise, they're fine. Pissing me off, you know, they have to live their best lives. Oh my god, there is a cat at a shelter up here where I got Hazel, and Mercedes, who has been there for like over 250 days, and he just needs a house with other chill cats, and I'm like, well, I have 2 chill cats, and then I have a demon from hell, so I don't know if he could come here. Cause, not that we need 4 cats, but I just feel bad that he hasn't been adopted yet. I haven't checked today. Maybe I've been checking, like, every day to see if he's adopted. But they are only open to the public on, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So maybe someone adopted him yesterday. No, he's still there. Carl is still there. Somebody adopt Carl. Somebody has to save him. It's gonna be fucking me if he doesn't get adopted by next week, even though I should not get another cat. But it's gonna make me so fucking sad. This cat's beautiful. But she don't need a home. She's a baby. She'll get adopted. I'm still gonna send her to my mom, who still, every time she sees a lost calico on Facebook or something, will send it to me and be like, this isn't Bella, our cat, who passed away 3 years ago. But she was a cat that would go outside, and one night she didn't come back. And to be fair, she was like 17. I think she kind of went off to, you know. But, and now every time my mom sees a calico, she's like, that's not Bella, huh? Tessa says, it'll happen one day. We had that with this one dog, and finally my friend I saw reserved, and we're like, yeah, it's just sad, because he's, like, one of those cats that is, like, not super human friendly, because he was in, like, a hoarder situation. So, like, he just needs a house with other cats who can teach him how to be, like, a pet cat. And it just makes me so sad, because he's the cat that's been in the shelter the longest, and I'm just like, ugh. It made me so sad. They're doing so much. I've tried to share every post about him too in the hopes that somebody who follows me will adopt him or something. But it makes me sad. They also have this cat, Buster, who looks like my cat Cookie, who passed away back in, like, 2020. Who I had forever. Like, it's... I'm gonna break something trying to get this picture down to show... Oh, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get the picture down. I can just find one on my phone. Oh, my screensaver is one. But tell me that's not the same guy. It is. But, you know, personalities are not always the same. But past my trying to convince somebody to go adopt Carl, the world sucks. But in fun news, Tess and I have agreed that next week we're starting our Divergent recordings, which means for the end of May, every week, you will get a movie reaction to Divergent. Tessa has seen them. I actually don't know if you read the books or not. I just know you've seen them. I have not seen or read the books. It was kind of twofold. One, didn't like Shailene Woodley as an actress when I was younger, and I don't know about now because I haven't seen her in anything in a long time. Two, a girl I didn't like in high school really liked those books, and it was one of those things where you're like, you're annoying, so that makes all the things you like annoying. And I stand by that choice because she's still annoying. But I'm excited to see, as someone who was, like, very big Hunger Games girly, I just felt like nothing else could compare to that, so I didn't even try. I also haven't seen Maze Runner, so if people would be interested in those reactions, we might do those over the summer. So, like, they'd come out in, like, August, maybe. Especially because we haven't had Tessa on the channel again since we finished Fast and Furious back in March, and I know you all miss her. And you're sick of my ass. No. But I think that will be fun. We'll save our talking about what we watched until Bara pops in, if they pop in, just because I know Bara loves that segment, and you guys don't want to hear it twice. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, we're convincing my friend Ethan to finally watch Interview with a Vampire, and I'm very excited to continue the group watch Sunday, and I'm convinced someone's going to cancel and we're not going to commit and we're not going to continue and I'm going to be very sad. I'm convinced. I've had a bad day or a bad week of people getting back to me on things. Okay. Oh, I feel like the overall anxiety of the country I live in exploding is getting to me a little bit, if I'm honest. Because I think I've just felt more down every time I look at anything. I'm just like, well, that's sad. Well, that's depressing. So I try to fill the hole. I mean, I think I saw the Megan 2.0 trailer, and that brought me joy. And it's like, see, I can't kill myself even if we were turning into a fascist dictatorship because Megan 2.0 is coming out. Also, I forgot to redo the art for April. So we still have our 4-leaf clover marchy borders. Hopefully, I mean, technically we could do that today, this morning. If I connected my iPad, we could do it together. But I think it'll be easier for me to just do it, when I'm not on stream, because I would have to... See, we have the game already up, and I'd have to change this to be the other capture-y thing. But next week we'll have it updated for April. I was thinking of doing... I don't know, like, what is April? Like, I think of rain, I think of flowers. I thought maybe a rainbow for spring, but I'll probably do a rainbow in June. So if you have any April theme ideas for the box around me and for the border here, let me know. But I added a couple more mods to The Sims. I don't know if it'll have a big effect on these guys because they already know each other. But I think I added another romance mod, and I added some more traits and aspirations. And I added a first impressions mod, but I don't know if it'll affect them since they already know each other. But last time on The Sims 4 Big Brother Season 1, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Xander won the painting HOH. And, like, it's been a good week for Xander. I mean, I finished Season 6 today. Or, not today, but this week. And you know what? You know who came through in the end, even if I don't like him very much? Xander. They made it a little obvious he was gonna come through in the end, but, you know, whatever. But Xander won, so now everyone has till Tuesday to suck up to hopefully not get, you know, put on the block to go home. But it is kind of interesting because he doesn't have that many options. That is kind of the hard part about Big Brother near the end is, like, even if you are friends with everybody, like, well, you're gonna have to piss 2 people off kind of thing. Who left their fucking yogurt out? That's gross. What gross freak just left a thing of yogurt on the table? Ew. Dude, yeah, Cordy's so ripped in this game. I think it's because they work out all the time, but she's ripped as hell. Like, live your best life, queen. Is Buffy fucking running again? Girl. Buffy loves this fucking treadmill, dude. Cordy's sad from her unfulfilled dreams, but she's also having a good time. Angel is asleep, but is feeling artistic. Well, you fucking failed. He is sad that his friend is sad. So he must be sad that Cordy is sad. Willow needs video games. Well, that's not a thing you get to have in Big Brother, Willow. That's part of the challenge. So technically, I can't take their phones away, so she could play them on her phone, but she's not. She not. Okay, Xander's making a good cheese. Cordy's doing dishes. Buffy's feeling very confident. Honestly, she should. She also had a pretty good episode of the season 6 finale. Hi, Hayden. They let me know they're putting it on. Well, he's putting it on. He might go to sleep, though, so I don't think we'll see him in chat. But I know he has it up. Because I know he has to go to sleep soon because of his work schedule. And there he is! We are doing pretty good. I don't know. I don't think you were here last week, Hayden, but Xander is HOH this week. So he's going to be in charge of who goes on the block, which, you know. Why is Spike at our house? You got kicked out, dude. Go home. You're not part of the group anymore. Oh my god, that was crazy. I watched the season 6 finale of Buffy, and I thought Spike was trying to get the chip out of his head, and then he got a soul, which would have been really exciting if he hadn't tried to R-word Buffy 2 episodes ago. Kind of, like, over it, if I'm honest. So, this guy is in charge of our future in this game. Tragic for us. Angel living his life. I don't understand the writer's decision, okay? I still don't get it. Like, I don't understand. They are not even an interview with a vampire, they don't go that fucking far, dude. And, like, it doesn't make any sense from a writer's standpoint. This is not a show where they're, experimenting with these insane characters or whatever. I don't get it. Like, this is not a, character, it's not a show with very gray characters. Like, maybe a little bit, but not to that level that you could explore that and then still somehow that be a positive character. I do not understand the decision. Yeah, no, even that in Interview with a Vampire, the characters that do that are, like, bad. Even then, they're like, there's, like, that Bruce guy, and they're like, yeah, this guy sucks. Everyone hates him. And it's like, well, there you go. Even the murderous vampires are like, yo, there's a line. Yeah, they're like, this is bad. This person is unforgivable. They want to kill him. Like, I don't... And then in this, it's like, oh, it's cool. Hi, Bara. I was just whinging about the Buffy the Vampire Slayer decisions with Spike. But yeah, I finished season 6. Yeah, I don't get why Anne Rice loves Marius in Interview. I hope the new show, because obviously she's not involved because she's dead, if people didn't know that. I hope they just, like, are not. Yeah, we were talking about the bathroom scene. I actually I watched the bathroom scene last week. I believe. I watched season 6 episodes 21 and 22, so I finished season 6 fully. And we were just talking about, like, the fact that, like, Spike, I thought Spike was going to try to get the chip out of his head when he was, like, doing all those tests and stuff. And then they twisted on you and they're like, no, he's getting his soul back so he can love Buffy like she deserves. And I'm just saying, too little, too fucking late, motherfucker. Like, after the bathroom scene, I'm like, I don't blame him for, one, having problems doing it, one, because it's awful, but two, because it doesn't make any sense for the character or the plot they were doing. Everyone is really sad that Xander won HOH, by the way. And nobody's feeling safe, it seems. They're just all sad. Even Xander's sad, and except Angel, he feels fine. But no, what I was saying is, I was just like, it doesn't make any sense for the character, because that's unforgivable, especially in the universe of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm just saying, like, there are some shows where maybe you could explore things like that in the darkness of characters, and, like, all the characters are really dark, and it's, like, very different, but that's not the vibe of this show, right? The vibe of this show is, like, good versus evil. Yes, there's some gray, but like, not to that level. So it just feels so weird to me. I'm like, if you're gonna make him like that, then just make him a villain, because, like, I can't root for Spike after that. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, every time I see him, I get pissed off. But outside of Buffy, I also watched 2 episodes of Steven Universe. I watched Xena episode with Sherry, which we were kind of talking about last week, how the character was being played by a different actress because the main actress got hurt. But they already switched her back at the end of this new episode, which seems crazy to me. And then I watched Star Wars Episode 1, because we're going to have a movie night on May the 4th. So we'll get a new Star Wars reaction. And then Tessa and I are starting our Divergent series next week to record. 10 Little Warlords. That was a Xena episode. Bear also says, the writers made a misstep with that scene. I agree that Spike was supposed to do something horrible, but not that horrible. Yeah, it feels like they've been showing all season how the nerds are horrible people for being sexual predators. And then we're like, well, Spike's one too, but you should like him. And I'm like, no? What do you mean? Tessa says, yeah, I mean, like, in Interview with the Vampires, Lestat drops Louis, and then they get back together, and Louis also, like, stabs him. And it's like, yeah, it's, like, equal levels of violence, but even then, they're not, like, you know, R-wording each other. Yeah, I think Killing Tara was also bad. That one really upset me. I liked Evil Willow, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, if you've been watching my recordings, you know that in the beginning of the season, I was like, is Willow gonna go evil because of the magic addiction? And then I was like, no, I guess the nerds are the bad guys. What the, is he covered in dirt or blood? What the fuck? And I just, like, I don't know. I guess I should have seen it coming, right? Like, early 2000s gay character. Like, I guess I should have known. But it's so annoying. It's just, like, why is it always, like, the queer characters have to be the ones who get murdered off? I don't know. I kind of thought Giles was gonna die in the finale. I did. I thought Giles might actually die because he was, like, not in season 6 at all. And I was like, oh, maybe the actor left the show and only agreed to come back to get killed off. But he did survive, so maybe he'll be in season 7. I guess I finally find Anya interesting now that she's a demon again. But Tara was one of my favorite characters, like, for a side character, since I don't think she had enough screen time, to be considered a main character, if we're honest. Like, the minute her relationship with Willow ended, she was barely in the fucking show. Which is never a good sign for a character getting longevity. I agree with you, Bara. I'm glad Giles didn't die. I just thought he might. Because I was like, well, we haven't seen him, like, the whole time. Xander really focused contemplating on who he's going to put up for elimination. Everyone else is asleep. Except for Buffy. Buffy? Fear conquered. Good for you, Queen. Good for you. She did conquer a fear in the season 6 finale. She finally realized she didn't want to die. So that was nice. And Dawn got to kick some ass. I was like, hell yeah, Queen. Buffy finally realized she should probably train Dawn, considering she's always being attacked by demons, which is nice. I think I am gonna record my character tier list next week, maybe after Tess and I record Divergent. And I'll, like, kind of go over the season as a whole. I don't know, there were things I really liked this season, there were decisions I really found confusing, and directions taken that I didn't really understand, so I don't think it's better than season 5. I'm gonna be real. I think season 5 is icon. He just farted. Bro, he is the only sim I've seen fart. In my fucking life, I swear, every episode Xander's farting. Does anyone have a sim they are rooting for to win the Big Brother game? Or a sim they think will win? We should have done, like, winner picks at the very beginning, but we didn't know how popular this game would be. Maybe for next season, I'll do winner picks, and I'll make, like, a Google form or something, and put it in the comments of, like, the first episode. Okay, Bara, there may be a part where Aries is mortal, and, like, Xena / Callisto throws him into a wall, and I go to Sherry and I'm like, is it wrong that I wasn't attracted to him before, but now that he's pathetic, I am? I was far more attracted to mortal Aries. I also think he did his hair differently, and I like the curly hair better than his, like, slick back shoulder length. But I was like, I'm attracted to him now that he's pathetic. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I have problems. Oh my god, I'm so mad I haven't got to see Mickey 17 because movies are only in theaters for like 2 days now. I had a pretty busy March, and I was like, okay, well, I was like, oh, well, I kind of want to go see a movie this weekend. Like, I'll see that. And then I looked and was like, it's already not in theaters anymore. And I'm like, didn't that just come out? So I'm like, now I want to go to a movie tomorrow and I don't know what to see. I don't want to see the Minecraft movie by myself. I want to get drunk or high and go see that with a group. I guess I could see the new Snow White, but I don't want to support Gal Gadot or Disney, but I like Rachel Ziegler. And then I was like, I guess I could just go see the new Jason Statham movie. It's just gonna be an action movie, I guess. I just kind of want to go to the movies. But maybe I won't, because I was kind of bad, and on Etsy, there was someone who was like, who does like D&D dice sets, and they do like mystery ones for like $5. You get like a set of dice in a mystery bag, and they like, if you bought more, you got them on sale. So maybe I bought them because my friend Tony wants to do some in-person D&D like DMing. He hasn't done it in a long time, and he wanted to get back into it, and his birthday is next weekend, so I got 4 packs for everyone who would be playing in person to open, because I like to open things. Okay, I gave in, but his gift's gonna be here on time. It's coming Monday, which is exciting. Willow has to go pee. They're not interacting as much now that we have less people, but maybe it's just because it's early. I'll fast forward a little bit till more people are awake. Willow's scared of the toilet water, I think. Go off, queen. She had a bad week. Oh god. I fucked with the game a little bit. Oh no. There we go. She's going to play chess. We're not going to have another chess tournament, Willow. It's not happening. Scream incoherently. That's normal behavior. She's got to go scream at Angel. I'm trying, because streamer Cutie Cinderella is doing like a streamer town on Sims, and I'm trying to get more of the mods that she's using, slay for her for putting them in the description, just because her Sims are getting in romantic relationships all the time, and I don't know which mod it is. I've downloaded a couple of the ones she's using. But I'm like, hello, I would like that. I would like them to have romances. That would be fucking drama. But it'll be interesting. It might work better when we start a new season and all the characters are like meeting for the first time. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm just gonna move whatever that is over there. That's a them problem. Bara says, I thought 10 Little Warlords, which was, was a fun episode. Ares wasn't just mortal, but got to experience some life as a human. Yeah, and then he immediately went back to some sucking balls, which, like, is kind of a Greek god thing. They do suck as people. Are these two finally getting along? Well, neither of you are in power. You should be talking to Xander, but I guess he's asleep. Cordy's angry. She's really feeling like she's wasting her time on Big Brother. Maybe she doesn't think she's gonna win. She's pissed off. She's gonna go chat with Angel. I mean, we could buy some flirty items and try to get everyone in a flirty mood, which is possible. But I didn't want to, like, make it happen. I wanted it to, like, naturally happen. Bye, Bara. We'll see you next week. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Thanks for always stopping in and letting us know and talking about what I watched this week. It's fun to cover and, like, talk about what's coming up. So that stuff will be going up next week on Early Access, but some fun stuff coming this week as well, so I hope you enjoy the videos. I feel like Giles has like brought down the house a bit. What is that? What is he doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's teaching Willow how to cook. He looks like he was just pouring spices on the ground. Why is the vampire teaching the human how to cook? Take a shower, Stinky. Cordy's just depressed. Is she convinced that Xander's gonna put her on the block? Possibly. that he'll go. Well, I guess if I was Angel and Cordy, I'd be convinced that Xander wouldn't put Willow and Buffy up. In, like, the context of the show. There was also one other thing I thought about doing for stream, which I suppose I should get you guys' opinion on, is that the Streamer Awards YouTube channel takes, like, a bunch of clips from streamers and, like, makes a weekly video that you can, like, put your cam up in the corner and you can, like, react to everybody's clips. And I didn't know if you guys would be interested in me reacting to that each week. I don't know, it could be fun. Some react content before Sims or after Sims. It could be an after Sims thing. But I thought it could be fun, so let me know what you think of that. Probably before Sims, if we're honest. But it could be after if we want to watch this week's. The kitchen is bopping today. Hi, Nora. Come say hello. Come say hi. I know. You tell them how you slept on my lap for 2 hours yesterday in a row. In a row. I mean, they're missing out, obviously, by not having our Sims game in there, but it could still be something fun. They're flirting, I tell you, flirting. Nora be munchin'. You can come sit. There is plenty of space. She is looking at the space in front of me. Because she wants to sit there, but she's mad I picked her up. She's mad I picked her up. I think she also wants me to open the window, but I'm not doing it. I'm comfortable, Nora. You will have to wait. She says, boo, you whore. Anyone else yapping to each other? No, none of you. What is happening? You're all antisocial now? Do I have to take some of your things away so you're forced to talk to each other? Because I will. I will take basketball away if you play too much more basketball. Or I could take cheerleading away. I put this ball so they would play together and nobody has touched it. Trash people, I tell you. Trash. Xander is farting again! This man! I hate him. Yeah, I will. In BBIRL, they don't. Well, okay, so in Big Brother, they slowly give them more toys throughout the season, but they do have a chess set. They have, like, not this game, but they have, like, a bumper pool game. They have workout equipment outside, which is why I put this stuff here. They don't have, like, creative stuff unless there's a special thing, but I put it there because we were going to have the challenge. But, like, I kind of gave them what they have access to in real Big Brother. Like, they could throw a ball around. They don't have a basketball hoop in modern day, but they used to have one. They have a pool. Can you guys hear her? I should change her emote from her eating popcorn to her screaming. I gotta get a good picture of her mid-meow and turn that into an emote instead. Just so whenever you hear meow in the background, you can post the emote. Hi, Noah. Do you want to come lay down? You already had your time in the window. She says, I want more time. Lay down. Hi. Do you want to come all... Okay, you want to come all the way up. Okay. Hi, Nocturnal Musician. They said, sorry I'm late. They had me vacuuming. Tragic. Tragic. Nora, come say hi. She's like, I already said hi. Say hi to Nocturnal Musician. Say hello. She says, put me down or I will scratch your face off. She's not gonna sit with me if I keep picking her up when she comes over here. But, you know, that's what mommies are for when you're a kitty. Hazel says, at least you're not picking me up. No, Hazel's comfortable. I wouldn't pick her up. I can't remember Nocturnal Musician if you're caught up, but Xander is our HOH currently. Tuesday, we will find out who... Tuesday in-game, obviously, we'll find out who he's nominating. Not too many people have been talking to him, though, so I feel like people already feel they have a good enough relationship. But Angel's definitely working on his. I'll probably need you guys' help to decide if he has too good of relationships with everybody. These two are talking. I can't tell what's going on with the ladies. Ladies talking about grilled cheese. Cordy sounds bored as fuck with everybody. She's so over it. But she could win. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know she's over it, but she has a good chance, I feel like. Willow hates sports, but she keeps coming and doing sports. What are you doing? Play in the rain. Live your best life, queen. Okay, Angel's working on his Xander relationship. He doesn't want to... I think being on the block week 1 scared him into working onto all his relationships. Because he's done a much better job since. Whatever, Xander. You still piss me off. He literally saved the day in the end of season 6, and he still pissed me off. Like, you're still pissing me off while saving the day. And I was like, annoying. Spike, you can't come over. You were voted out of the Big Brother house. That's crazy. Oh no! They say sending that message fully froze my computer. I had to restart it. The computer said, no Sims for you. You don't get to watch the crazy Sims be crazy. To be fair, we are like 40 minutes in and nobody's taken their clothes off today. To be fair, we yapped a little, so maybe we're 20 to 30 minutes into Sims and no one's gotten naked today. Maybe because of the rain. This is his notebook. I thought it was the calendar. I'm trying to see what the weather is. I wonder if people will get less naked during the winter. Pretty long. It feels like a Sims year-long Big Brother game. Kind of crazy. Normally Big Brother's just the summer. But people are... What are you doing? I get this achievement of playing The Sims 4 every 5 hours every time I play the game. And I'm like... Yeah, do you understand? Oh no, I'm gonna watch the drama in the mirror. Dude, everyone's fucking sad. Do we fuck with them and make them all have certain emotions? We never fill... Here, we'll fill this for everybody, Xander. Fill fountain. With cheese. Everyone loves cheese, bro. Fill the fountain. For the social hour. Ew, why is it fucking red? That doesn't look right. Ew, he just shoved his hand in the hot cheese fountain! Freak! What a fucking freak. Showering. Buffy's in her red pants, her iconic red pants and black tank top look. We love that for a queen. I know. Xander's sim is the most, I think, like him in real life. Other than maybe Buffy's sim. Who always is working out. You guys having a good conversation about death? Maybe they're talking about being a vampire. He says, it really means a lot to me that you make time for me. Just wanted to let you know. Oh my god, they're besties. Angel and Xander are besties. I think he still hates him in real life. In season 6, Xander is more mad that Buffy slept with Spike than his fucking fiance slept with Spike. Which is insane behavior. He also almost outs Buffy Buffy getting almost R-worded to Dawn because he's mad at Dawn. And it makes me hate him. It makes me fucking hate him because it's not your fucking place. I could have a whole thing about this demon man. How you doing, Buffy? What did we make? She made spaghetti. Excellent spaghetti. Good for my queen. I hope Nocturnal Musician's computer didn't break again. I will feel bad. It doesn't want to let them chat. The drama. The drama. Oh my god, guys. Ethan said he's coming. He might be here by 1. Do we pull a prank on him? I don't know what prank you could pull in chat. Oh, also, our goal for today, for anyone who is interested in meeting the super chat goal, of 1 super chat, you get to pick the first movie I watch in July. Because normally it says you pick the next movie I watch, but, Tessa and I, best turn up in chat, I'll say this because I don't think everyone was here when I announced it, we are going to be starting our recordings of the Divergent movies next week. So May 4th will be a Star Wars. I'm watching Phantom Menace. That is going to be up for early access today or tomorrow. It'll come out for everyone on May 4th. And then the last 3 weeks of May, I said this, last 3 weeks of May are going to be my first time ever seeing the Divergent movies. Tessa has seen them, but I can't go through that alone. So she is gonna be there. Also because we haven't had duo videos since Fast and Furious finished. And who the fuck knows when Percy Jackson is coming out. So we're gonna do Divergent for the last 3 in May. And then June is gonna be all Pride movies. So if you donate $5 with a super chat today, you can pick the first movie of July. Technically it'll be available for early access starting in June, but you know, because early access is a month ahead for the highest tier and then 2 weeks ahead for the $5 tier. But you know, who fucking knows? Wait, you can start a Q&A on YouTube now? Okay, I don't need to do that. Oh my god, they're hugging! Friends! Stiamugus. Live your best life, Willow. I don't know if I can get items that are not... Flirty footwear is not what I was thinking. There are, like, items that have, like, emotional things on them, but I think you have to find them. I don't think you can just have them. There's probably a cheat for, like... Let's see. Because I feel like we could make them all flirty and it could be funny. Or I could just not touch it. I guess I could not touch it. Oh my god. There is a cheat, though. Just because I wanted drama. I have to fucking copy this. If this is wrong, Google, I will throw a fit. Wow. What, like, I'm not gonna make them do anything. I just thought it could be kind of funny. If we... I don't know where the things are, though. No, it still only shows flirty footwear. I unlocked everything, but now I realize I don't know where all the items are. Oh, show all. Decorations? We're doing some shopping today. You know, sometimes you need some retail therapy. Well, I don't know where the music stuff would be. Like the little statues of the people with the emotional auras, you know? I'm not seeing. Yeah, it just gives us these. Why is there a Baby Yoda statue? Iconic. Activities? What's this? Green screen? Drama? I am still not finding what I want. Fine. I will give up if I cannot find it. Tragic. Event rewards? No. Yeah. That's not what I want. It might just not be findable. Those are regular gnomes. But I was picturing those weird ModtheSims statues. But I don't actually know what they're called. Are they called that? No. They're not what I'm thinking of. They're these guys. But they're like statues with emotions, but I don't think I'm gonna find them. Okay, fine. We just looked. If anyone knows how to find them or what they're called, you can share that in chat. The other way is to make them all take flirty showers, and it would make them all flirty. Just to see if anything would happen. Yeah, if we make everyone take a steamy shower, okay? Listen, we're doing this because we need drama. It's like when Big Brother, like halfway through the game, gives them some nights where they get to have alcohol. It also won't make them all flirty if they have other things that are higher on the list. So it'll just be there. It might not be how they... It might not take over as their main emotion. I'm just gonna do it for everybody, though, in the hopes that some drama happens. There may be no drama. Okay, well now everyone has the ability to become flirty if it becomes, like, their main thing. But these fuckers are probably still not gonna do what I want. We not have a trash can. Scrap. Giles, no, Buffy cannot go to the Humor and Hijinks Festival. Oh my god. Okay, we need a trash can. Only because we can't pick up that trash. And that's pissing me off. Okay. Buffy, you're not talking to anybody, right? Okay, go throw this away. What the fuck is that? Oh, another sentiment. Angel and Xander are like besties. Like, Angel has decided that since Xander is HOH, they are going to be besties to protect himself. Giles, Willow can't hang out either. She's still in the game. Oh my god. I would not be going out to do exercising in the rain. We're different people. She wants to be friendly with Angel and be confident. Oh, see, Xander's feeling flirty. Of course, he's talking to Buffy while feeling flirty, not feeling flirty with anyone else. very confident. Okay, bye. Tara, no, you're dead. You're dead. You can't come. You can't talk to people. Xander, stupid ass. Painting ass. I don't know. I think I put it in his inventory. Angel's washing his... Everyone else went to sleep after I made them flirty. Trash. Do I make Xander do us a flirty painting that I can turn the aura on for? That might work better. And then there's just like a flirty area of the house. Yeah, do the flirty painting, Xander. Do what I ask. Do it for me. For the drama, Xander. Then if we put this painting in one part of the house, whenever people are near it, they'll get flirty. And we might get drama. The boys are definitely planning to make it to the end. I think they have become aware of the all-girls alliance that sent Giles home. And are a little worried. Why are they putting the painting so far down? Okay, and then frame and enable emotional aura means now when people go near this painting, they'll feel flirty. And we might get a little more drama. Which could be fun. Or if they look at the painting, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like the only one not really working on her relationships this week so far is Buffy. Whether positive or negative. I hope the girls have a plan. It does not feel like it. Oh, what have you guys in chat been watching this week? Anything that I would know? I feel like the drama is going down as we get less people. I'll have to look for some more, like, drama mods or something. Eden says, get it together, Buffy. No time to relax on BB. Honestly true, especially when noms are tomorrow. But maybe she feels good about Xander. Cordy's crying herself to sleep again. Me? She had a nightmare about having a nightmare. That's the most me thing to ever happen. To have anxiety about something that causes me to have anxiety. Ew! See? At least Cordy put food in the cheese. Xander stuck his fucking hand in there. What are you eating? Eat cheese dipper. It's just a... Is it bread? I mean, live your best life, queen. Yum. I thought that was spaghetti. No, it's supposed to be a cheese fountain. I don't know why it's pink on the bottom. It's weird. It's like they put the cheese and the punch in it at the same time. Cordy, you're the only one awake. Be entertaining. Is she going to bed? Aw, everyone's going to bed. Oh, great, Xander's awake. We love him. He's not a douchebag at all. Except for all the times he's a douchebag. Yay, he just put a fucking hand in there. There was no food. Oh, farting, shoving his hand in the cheese. This is my worst nightmare week on Big Brother in real life when the fucking jock guy gets the HOH and I have to deal with that shit. On Survivor on Wednesday, oh my god, there were people, like, being like, yeah, I want the people who win to have integrity and be honest. And our alliance is just the athletic dudes. And we're gonna go to the end not lying and just winning challenges. And I wanted to be like, Minecraft yourself. Literally the worst people on a fucking reality TV show competition. And, like, that happens every time in BB, and it's so satisfying if those people lose. Oh, but I was like, Survivor is literally outwit, outplay, outlast. What the fuck you think outwit means, dumbass? Doesn't mean tell everybody fucking... But they're always hypocrites, too, because they've already all lied to people. So it's like, you're just saying you don't want to lie. Did he just put his phone in there? It's like, you're just lying. Oh, he's going to the cheese fountain. She's staring at a painting. Buffy? What the fuck are you doing, sweetie? I know you realized you didn't want to kill yourself at the end of season 6, but like, what we doing, queen? You could get up and go pee. Oh no, we have to pee so bad we might piss our pants, but we definitely need to go eat from the cheese fountain. Ethan, those people are unbearable, but it's so satisfying to watch them go home. Survivor's really good this season. If you're not watching season 48, it's been very good so far. There's some really awesome people who are just so fucking funny. And, like, they're like, I don't care if you don't like me. I'm here to, like, fucking play and be drama. And I kind of love that. Do I need to turn the cheese fountain off? Can you people not handle a cheese fountain? No, that's the best part about Survivor is you don't need the lore of the first 47 seasons because every season, unless it's a returning player season, which they have not had in a long time, is new people. The game just stays the same. And they change the players. That's why reality TV competitions are fun, except for the challenge where you should at least know a few people to try to get into it, I think. But with like Big Brother and Survivor and Amazing Race and those kind of shows most of the time, it's all new casts every season, so you don't really need to know. You'll be fine jumping in wherever you jump in. Is the toilet broken? Is that why people aren't peeing? Yeah. They're all gonna pee themselves because I didn't check if the toilet was broken. My bad. Feel like you guys should learn to fix the toilet yourself. How is that my problem? Buffy's chatting with Xander, even though she's gonna piss her pants. Girl, go piss. I fixed the toilet. I think Willow pissed herself. Willow pissed her pants. Alright, well, you can go take a shower. I would not piss myself and jump in the pool, but maybe I'm different than other people, you know? It's almost Buffy's birthday. Is she gonna celebrate her birthday in the Big Brother house? We'll have to make her a cake. Okay, Queen. Pissed off. Oh, there's yapping going on. Okay, and they're not yapping anymore. Annoying. I feel like this trio of, like, Angel, Buffy, and Xander might be planning. Oh. Ew! He's gross! He's also the only sim I've ever seen fart. Chat with Angel in the rain. You know you could go inside to chat with him. Buffy's pissed. Whoa, we're coming up on noon where we will be having nominations. Well, we made it like an hour into stream before somebody got naked today. But here we are. They're back. Willow's doing naked cheerleading in the rain. Whose fetish is this? Okay. Willow can just be doing naked cheerleading in the back while we watch this conversation. I mean, I guess, like, confidence for her, slay. It's just Willow talking to herself all naked in the background. Well, these guys are playing fucking Jenga. Oh, they didn't like that. They had a disagreement. A disagreement? 45 minutes before nominations? Cordy's ready. Okay, I can't point it out every single time. Cordy's fucking ready for nominations. Of course, will they be like this nice to me when it's actually time? No. How's it going, Buffy? Cordy, one last ditch effort with Xander, it seems. Okay, it's time. Will they all come over here? Probably not. Xander, I just want you to go here. Want them all to come over. I feel like this should be easier the more people we have. Okay, this is the closest we've ever gotten. This is the closest we've ever gotten. Okay, Willow. Clothes, it would be nice because, you know, the nomination ceremony goes on national television. So wearing clothes is kind of a do that. Xander is not facing them as he calls out his nominees. Oof. Oh, Willow, sweetie, that's not good. Our first nominee is definitely Willow. Then it's interesting. It looks like Buffy and Cordy both have a full bar, and Angel has, like, slightly less than a full bar. I think Buffy would also get a bonus for having a little romance. I know, 5 left is hard. But it looks like Buffy and Cordy have full bars, and Angel's is, like, an 1/8 of a centimeter from a full bar. So I think did I make Willow sit here or here? I think our nominees are going to be Angel and Willow. Xander, Willow, you have to sit. Sit in this chair or I will kill myself. I mean Minecraft myself. Thank you. Pause. Our nominees for the final 5, someone going home, it will either be Angel or Willow. They're both going to need to work on their relationships. Willow, I mean, Girls Alliance might be able to save her. So the only people who will be voting are Cordelia and Buffy. And Xander will break the tie in the event of a tie. If Buffy and Cordelia cannot come to a final decision. If the Girl Alliance stays strong, though, this could be bad for Angel, but Angel has had romantic relationships with both people voting. Will that help him? Xander puts his Angel on the block, maybe because he's still jealous that he dated Buffy, and he puts Willow on the block. I don't know, that doesn't, maybe because she's crazy and she tried to kill them in the last episode I watched. Who knows? But we have our nominees. I need to actually write them down, though, in case we don't get to the eviction by 2 for next week, just because sometimes I forget and I have to go back and watch the end of the video. I'd be like, wait, who? Oh, Angel already being like, Cordy, we're besties, right? Like, you're gonna have my fucking back. They're 6-pack besties. They both have 6-packs. Willow, sad. Going to go be naked in a closet. Is she? What are you doing? She's crying in the closet. Her best friend since best friend since kindergarten just put her on the block over the person who bullied her and her other best friend because he wants to fuck her. What are the chances she goes and cries in the closet, like, now, game-wise, not knowing that the block is real? But no, they obviously know. They know they're playing Big Brother. The Sims understands. Hey, girly. You go play some chess? We were definitely not recording the outside of the closet while you cried. That would be crazy. The girly pops are over there, Willow. Go, like, secure the girly pop alliance. And then the girly pops can take Xander out the next time. See, Buffy and Willow just became good friends. Okay, I'm deleting this fucking cheerleader mat because all they do is go on it and not talk to each other. No, no more cheerleading. It's not even going to be a thing. The others can stay. Only because they're fine, but they won't leave the cheerleading mat alone. What are you doing instead? She's gonna go play naked in a puddle, which is insane to me. She's lost her marbles. Xander's just staring at the cheese fountain. Working out. Angel is dealing with his emotions by working out. Buffy and Cordy probably talking about how they feel. She scared the fuck out. She's like, I'm safe and now I'm gonna be a bitch. Cordy hid her true feelings until she was not put on the block and is now being a bitch. Painting. That's our fake TV. Don't look at it. You can't watch TV, fuckers. Go look at the flirty painting, you dillholes. It's almost Cordelia's birthday. How many birthdays do we have? Cordelia and Buffy are sharing a birthday on Thursday. We're gonna have to throw them a party. And then Xander and Willow have the birthday the next day. And then Angel's birthday. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Well, Thursday is the eviction. And Cordy and Buffy aren't on the block. But Willow might go home the day before her birthday. Sorry, Queen. We will give them cake. And maybe we'll see what else we can give them. Because whenever they have a birthday, they get cake mix and alcohol. In real Big Brother. I haven't put it in there yet. But there apparently are alcohol mods where they can actually get drunk. So I'm going to look into those. Because I think that could be a good add-on. We're not doing ethical reality TV, okay? They're not real people. No limits. Because I thought about putting, like, a bar in. But, like, it's not actual alcohol in this. Like, it doesn't make them drunk or anything or act differently. Everyone is looking at all the paintings that are not the flirty painting right here, and that's pissing me off. Please look at the flirty painting. Maybe I put it here. Emotional aura. So if people cook, they get flirty. Willow, how's it going? Showering in the rain. She's gonna go talk to Angel and Xander. Neither of those people can save her. Well, Xander could save her. She'd have to put a lot of work into that relationship, though, if I'm honest. Hers with Xander was the lowest. Hey, Queen. Is she asking where the dressers are to find her fucking clothes? Muddy good time. Peed self. Angel's like, have you seen my sick ass sports car? Are they discussing being on the block at the same time? Cordelia, are you going over there? Why are you just standing here? She's coming up on Angel and naked Willow. Drama. She's feeling less confident. It's going down. I thought Buffy was coming to join the fucking... Yeah, I think removing the cheerleading mat was just too many things. Like, I might have to... Maybe I take items out, like, after the challenge they were in. But, like, they have workout equipment in regular BB, so that's why I gave it to them. But they can talk. They talk while using this, too. They don't while using the cheerleading one. Everyone having combos except the HOH, because he's only relevant in the case of a tie at this point. Real. None of these people lost their mind like Angela on the newest season of Big Brother, who is a queen. She's iconic. Okay, like, she came down the stairs week 1 clapping, and everybody started clapping because they thought she was going to sing, and then she just went in on this one guy, and it was awesome. Because she had, like, talked herself into this frenzy. I love Big Brother, okay? I can't help it. It's iconic. People are crazy. Willow's, like, yelling about wanting a computer. Girly, we are in the Big Brother house. No, Giles, you can't come in even if you brought us a gift. Go away. You were voted out of the show. Away. You will be ignored. Okay, Willow working on her relationship with Xander in case of a tie. Oh, he saw Cordy and he walked the fuck away. No, he's going back for the cheese. I should never have put this cheese out. He's lost his mind. I hate him. Ooh, Angel's chatting with Buffy. Oh, is he training her? Yeah, he's training her. Imagine doing that on a fucking... I would die. My ass would be dead. My head would be in the wall. Hi, Dire Desires. She says, hi, Brooke, Turnip, Ethan. I hope you're all having a good day. I just want to say hi. Property management is coming in a bit, so I'm cleaning. Ooh, you're not the only one. Nocturnal Musician was vacuuming. It's a cleany day. I should clean after this. But I choose to play Sims for you guys. And then be like, I'm tired. No, I did have a friend, promise a friend we'd play some BG3 after I finish stream. If she's around. So we'll see how that works out. Oh, Buffy has to pee. But cleaning's kind of a good call. I'll probably do some of that tomorrow because I don't know. I really want to go see a movie tomorrow. Like, because I've just been itching to see a movie. But, like, I don't know. Everyone's fucking busy. And I don't know if any of them... we talked about it earlier before some of you got here. But I don't know what movie to see because I'm not seeing the Minecraft movie by myself sober. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's a group high drunk. Like, that's a group go to the 99 or something and just get alcohol. Mickey 17 is not out anymore, Ethan. That's what I wanted to go see, and it's already out of theaters. And I was looking, and I was like, there's the Minecraft movie, which I want to see as, like, a drunk group of people, if possible. And then there's, like, Snow White, but, like, who wants to support Gal Gadot or Disney right now? And then there's, like, the new Jason Statham movie, which is just an action movie, which is, like, fine, I guess. Like, maybe I'll see that if I really want to go. Maybe I should clean tomorrow instead. I don't know. I just been, like, craving going to the movies. I will stand by when everyone was calling Rachel Zegler cringe during the writer strike and the SAG strike, and even before that, I said I think she's just a normal person who's not media trained, and I like her. I will always stand by that. That I liked that she wasn't, like, all boring the way all the other actors were. I was like, no, I don't agree. Like, I was like, I think she's normal. And I was right, okay? She is normal. She's against genocide. She's a nice lady. Disney's attacking her. There's been a hate campaign after her ass from the start. And it's not okay. And I don't get it. I don't get why people want to support Gal Gadot, who couldn't act her way out of a paper fucking bag. I don't get it. It sucks, because, like, they're gonna blame her for Snow White. They're gonna blame Rachel Zegler for Snow White not doing that well. And, like, it's because of Gal Gadot. Every person I know who's not seeing it is because of Gal Gadot. Like, everybody wants to support Zegler. They couldn't have given her, like, anyone else. I feel like every other recasted villain in Disney has had, like, an insanely interesting actress, and then with this one they were like, no. Yeah, I've been seeing too, all the reviews are like, Rachel Zegler is good, Gal Gadot sounds like Scooby-Doo. That's all I'm seeing. Like, yeah, the writer's strike one is specifically Tessa. Everyone was mad at her for, like, saying she wanted to get paid for doing her job, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Everyone should get paid for doing their job. That's very clear. It was like, she was like, yeah, I should get paid for going to events to promote Snow White, and it's like, yeah, you should. It's the anti-union thing they always do during strikes for writers and actors and stuff, is they'll be like, I'm sorry, what? Willow thinks somebody's a criminal mastermind? Who? She's still fucking naked, dude. You can't do a frying pan while you're naked. But it was just like, they always try to do the same thing where they're like, you already make so much money. Why are you talking about the strike? And it's like, it's for everybody. For everybody. I'll lose it. We don't need to go on a union conversation right now, but whatever. Support Rachel Zegler. Fuck Disney. Fuck Gal Gadot. And I said that shit. Free Palestine. You know. You guys know the rules. We don't suck here. But yes, Willow is full on crashing out about Xander nominating her, because her sim has gone crazy since noms. This is how far away I would sit. No, actually, I would sit at this seat if the person to the other side of me was naked. Xander's floating on a pool. Oh, she's moving closer. That's kind. Me, when I think about stacking plates. Yeah, I feel like it's interesting because I feel like this is not even the first hate train Rachel Zegler has got. She also got the one we were talking about in 2020 or whatever. And she just keeps getting cast because she's so talented that they can't deny it. And because all the young people like her. So it's like, what are you gonna do? She's just gonna get cast again. I don't see the problem. I was dying at all the tweets making fun of the Platt family. He had to leave his family of 30-year-old children to fly across the country and pressure her to delete a tweet. And she didn't delete it. Oh, what a queen. They acted like he was ripped from his young children and his kids are 30. Just because his untalented, like, older son who doesn't get roles lives in his basement, we're supposed to feel bad? Like, it's like, I don't know what you want. Yeah, I think Jennifer Lawrence got a lot of that too. There were a couple things she did that were like part of her I'm so quirky shtick that I didn't like, but it didn't make me go on like hate sprees for her or whatever. I was just like, oh, I didn't like... There was like the time she was like talking about scratching her butt on some rock while filming, but then like the rock was like sacred or something, and I was like, all right, that's kind of on you, bro. Don't do that. But that's the only thing, and I still never sent her hate or anything. I was just like, oh, that's weird. Don't do that. Versus people are like, Rachel Zegler is destroying Disney, and I'm like, you don't even watch Disney. Why the fuck are you talking about her? People always gotta be yapping about people in things they don't even watch. I am appreciating how much people are getting over and getting mad at the anti-woke people, at least in gaming. People are getting so annoyed with people getting mad every time there's like a woman or a black character, and they're like, what are these people's problems? Just stop playing video games then. And I'm like, finally. I've always known they were cringe. Oh, she's yelling. Willow, put clothes on. Ooh, Angel's thinking about Buffy. Willow didn't like that. She didn't like being told. Yeah, it's just the loudest, most annoying people. Who are like, there's a woman in my game. And it's like, yeah, there's always been women. I don't know what to tell you. It's like watching Buffy, right? Buffy is from like late 90s, early 2000s. If this show came out now, people would call it woke. Like, they'd be like, this show is woke. Because it has, like, the villains of this season are these fucking, like, sex freak nerds who suck. And, like, they're literally the incels of today. Like, Asmongold is literally Warren. I don't see a difference, except Warren actually, like, leaves his house and I think takes showers. Like, and the person who created the show is not someone people would consider woke. It was just, like, normal thought process in the early 2000s. She's like, this bitch crazy. I'm gonna go talk to my ex. Like, you would watch it and you'd be like, oh, this would be considered woke. They're talking about how misogyny is bad. And somehow that's woke. Oh, it's crazy now. You can't do anything. But I think people are getting so annoyed by that, we're almost going into an anti-woke, where people are like, God, if you say the word woke, it makes me hate you. Like, those people are so annoying. Like, they're no different. Like, they have become what they used to say they were fighting against. And it's so annoying. Yeah, dude, every time I see a MAGA hat now, yeah, that or, like, honestly, that has just extended to, like, and I don't hate to say it, to the American flag. Like, if I see someone wearing an American flag, like, I am automatically assuming the worst. I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, it's just because, like, people I know who are not that don't wear that. Tessa says there's so much MAGA satire in Vicky 17. Well, I'll have to watch it when it comes out on streaming because nothing is in theaters for longer than a week and a half anymore, it feels like. Also, Ethan, look at this cat they have at the shelf. Oh, she's already gone. Guys, you guys remember at the beginning of stream I showed you like a calico cat? Like an 11-month-old calico cat on the shelter website? She's already adopted. She's gone in the like hour and a half we've been streaming. I wanted to show her to Ethan because I thought he would love her. They do have this like tortie calico now that got added. She's kind of cute. I think I sent a picture of her to my mom so I can show you the picture. Yeah, it was this one. She was on there when we started streaming and she's gone. She's already adopted. Ethan, skip your job and let's go to the shelter and pet cats. Skip your job. What looks good or not? Oh yeah, Sinners looks interesting. Do you know what I'm waiting to come out now? ModtheSims 2.0, baby. Let's fucking go. It seems like they're doing what Terminator did, which I've never seen Terminator. I just saw someone else say this on the internet, so now I get to sound smart. Is that it was a horror movie in the first one and then an action movie in the second one, and I think they're doing the same thing. But it's still going to be campy as hell. Like, that movie was surprisingly heartfelt is what I remember. I was like, wait, it's like campy and memey, but like, damn, was it a good depiction of loss? I was like, oh, okay. You kind of nailed that. Oh, are you picking up the chat? I hate him. If he wins, I'm gonna lose my mind. Her singing Titanium was the best part of that fucking film, okay? I lost my fucking mind. They did such a good job. And using Britney Spears in the trailer for the new movie, oh my god, I'm so excited for that movie now. I think that's the movie I'm most excited for this year. Maybe Wicked 2, but, you know, I already know what's going to happen in Wicked 2. So, I'm probably less excited, because I already know what's going to happen. Versus Mithrigan, I don't know what's going to happen. Unlimited. I'm gonna get the Wicked song stuck in my head now. Or it's not called Wicked Act 2. It's called Wicked for Good, which is one of my favorite songs in a musical. Though I did hear a rumor that there's gonna be a new song in part 2, and I say no. No new song. Bad. I have been changed for good. Do you know that the new Defying Gravity did not beat Kurt's version of Defying Gravity from Glee on the charts? And that's why Kurt is an icon, okay? He farted again. I hate this man. Oh my god, you're feeling flirty though? You're feeling flirty though? Go flirt with someone. Why do they play chess when they're feeling flirty? Go flirt with someone. For the drama, Cordy. They hate me. They hate the drama. Okay, guys, with half an hour of stream left, do you want to see who gets evicted? We do have like 8 views, so maybe we go longer. We have 8 people watching, which thank you to everyone who's watching, even if you're not typing. I really appreciate it. I think that's the highest number of concurrent viewers I've ever had. So thank you if you're new. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel so you never miss stream on Friday, and you get my reaction videos. But we are, okay, so so we could go and we could see who gets evicted. And then we could fast forward to Sunday and do HOH, because I want to do the bonsai HOH while there's enough people here who want to vote. Because I'm going to have, for Final Four HOH, they're each going to trim a bonsai. And hopefully I'll trim it differently. And then you guys are going to vote on whose you like the best. I don't know if we have enough time to get to that. But we could. I mean, I can go till 2:30. I can tell my friend, like, half an hour. I'm going to be half an hour late. Or we can go up to eviction. Someone goes home. And then we save HOH for next week. And maybe we do a reaction or something. I don't know. But it's harder on YouTube, I think, to react to videos other than, like, the compilations that are meant for reaction. Because I don't know if they'll get, like, copyright striked. Like, if we played the Megan 2.0 trailer, I don't know if we'd get copyright striked. I guess I could just edit that part out after if we did. But I don't know if, like, with YouTube, if it will detect it and, like, just take the stream down. Like, the CIA. Now Buffy's feeling flirty and Flirty Cordy went to sleep. Drama. We could have had lesbians. But yeah, if you guys want to, we'll try to get to the bonsai, because we have so many people watching right now. That would be kind of cool, for the voting. Hi, Noelle. It's the CIA watching this, probably. What else do they have to watch? Okay. The CIA is like, yeah, I guess. There's somebody at the CIA watching this when they're supposed to be taking care of national security. I don't know why the CIA could, like, kill Martin Luther King Jr., but then, like, you know, current things are happening. Noelle, you missed Noms. We're gonna play until, we might play until new HOH today, so maybe 2:30 if we start with fast forwarding. Because there's enough people here that we can actually have some, like, good voting on the bonsai tree HOH. So I think we're gonna do that. But the people up for eviction right now are Angel and Willow, who has been crashing out since being put on the block and has not put her clothes back on. She cried in the closet. It was Xander who put them up for eviction too, so I think she's feeling very betrayed right now. But Angel has been chill as a cucumber since being put on the block and just been working on talking to Cordy and Buffy. Like, I'm not making him do it. He's just talking to them all the time. He tried to become besties with Xander to avoid going on the block, but he missed by, like, this much. By this much. Is anyone else yapping? Okay, if you're not yapping together, I'm gonna put it on fast forward until we got some interactions, just so we can get to the HOH. Yeah, he won the painting challenge, just so we can get to the HOH this week while we have, like, 9 people here, which is, like, kind of iconic for the vote. Willow has not worn clothes now for, I believe, over 24 hours. Which, I mean, in some ways, kind of slay. But, no, we were talking about movies that are out right now that we'd want to see. Are there any movies out right now that you want to see? I'm trying to decide if I go to a movie tomorrow, what do I see? Because I kind of want to go to a matinee and just be in a movie theater. Whether people come with me or not, I don't know if they'll want to. But Mickey 17 is out of theaters, and I can't go see the Minecraft movie sober. So they're, you know, they're not an option. You're still living in 2020. I mean, at least things come out on streaming fast for you then. The Accountant. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I saw Jack Quaid was in Novocaine, and I swear I got an ad for that movie last week, and it's already out of theaters this week. And I was like, well, that sucks, because I kind of liked him in Companion, so I would have seen that. I will read you guys my options, okay? My options. Willow, are you losing your mind? The Minecraft movie. I can't see that sober. Okay, Jason Statham random action movie, The Working Man. A top pick maybe, because it will be a Jason Statham movie, which means it will be fun, I guess. The Chosen, The Last Supper, what the fuck is this? I don't care. There's a part 1 and a part 2. I'm not seeing 2 fucking movies, dog. There's a part 3. 3 parts of The Last Supper? I'm not interested. Bro, the first part 1 is 2 hours and 10 minutes, followed by, if you want to see part 2, it's 3 hours, followed by part 3, which is over 3 hours. So if you would like to watch like 8 hours of The Last Supper about Jesus rides into the holy city, but finds his father's house turned from a place of prayer into a corrupt market. As the Jewish high priest schemes against the would-be Messiah, Jesus strikes first, turning the tables on religious corruption. That's part 1. In part 2, he speaks a message to the crowd. They're gonna arrest him in part 2. Oh my god, he's gonna get portrayed by Judas in part 2. And then they have Passover. Judas is gonna close his biggest deal in part 3. Like, what is this? Who the fuck is Jonathan Rumi, Stahar Isaac, and Elizabeth Tabish? I don't even know who these people are. There's 3 parts! Okay, and then there's Death of a Unicorn, which has Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega, which, okay. Is this a kids movie? No, it's rated R. Okay, maybe we go see Death of a Unicorn. I haven't seen trailers for this. A father, Paul Rudd, and daughter, Jenna Ortega, accidentally hit and kill a unicorn while en route to a weekend retreat with his billionaire boss. Seeks to exploit the creature's miraculous curative properties. Okay. They have a 1 o'clock tomorrow. I will consider that. There's Snow White, but we've already had our discussion about not supporting Disney and Gal Gadot. Oh, there's that Drop movie with that lady who's going on a date and they're gonna, like, make her kill her date or whatever. There's another Jesus movie. Or Bible movie. No, Jesus movie. King of Kings. What the fuck is going on with my local theater? Why are there so many Jesus movies? Ooh. Oh. The Drop in the new Jesus. Oh, these are all movies that come out next week. They had a Rami Malek movie, but it doesn't come out till next week. Which is tragic. I do love him. Him not being in the new Until Dawn movie is stupid, by the way. And then The Woman in the Yard. But I want to be able to sleep tomorrow night, and that looks scary. Yeah. Death of the Unicorn was not on here earlier. When I was looking the other day. They're going to make a... Maybe I'll go see that. Ethan, if you want to go see that, I'm going to go to the 1 o'clock tomorrow. So, you let me know if you're awake. Otherwise, I'll probably just go by myself. But I really want to go to a movie. So, I think we've decided. Thank you, chat. You have helped me. You have helped me today. I'm going to see Death of the Unicorn tomorrow. And I think it will be fun. Ethan says he should be functioning by then. I'll still text you and see. Where the fuck are you guys? Are you all yapping? No, nobody's yapping. Then I'm fast forwarding you if you're not gonna yap. Thanks, Noelle. Yeah, I have been going more. So, like, I was someone, like, high school, we would go every weekend. We would go every weekend because our local theater is still cheaper than, like, an AMC, but our local theater would be a $5 matinee. So, for high schoolers, that was, like, a no-brainer. So we would go, like, every weekend and see a movie. And then in college, like, 2014 to 2018, there was a theater near my college, but I just didn't get there as much. And then obviously 2020, nobody got there. And I've been starting to go more. I have, like, a rewards card, and their rewards actually add up pretty fast, so it's kind of worth it. I would not go to, like, an AMC or something where tickets are, like, $15. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Ethan, that it's just fun going to the movie. Like, I think a bad movie is made better by seeing it in the theaters. There are very few exceptions to that. I've definitely been in ones where I was like, I wish I could leave, but I bought a ticket for this, and I truly cannot waste money. But that's pretty rare. Like, especially at least if you're with friends so you can make fun of it later. Or during. I don't know. I still remember going to see the new Thor movie with Ethan in chat and our friend Wendy, and laughing when Jane said she had cancer just because Natalie Portman's line delivery was fucking crazy. And, like, the line delivery was just funny. Like, it's not funny that she had cancer. It's just the way the line is delivered. And we started laughing. Obviously, the rest of the theater was not laughing. It's like, I think the only movie I can truly think of that I truly was like, I wish we hadn't seen this movie, was the Joe Rogan, like, animated one about the food. It was just like, I was like, as an asexual person, I was just like, this is not funny to me. Like, it's just sex jokes with food, and I'm just not even enjoying it. Which sucked, because I really liked This Is the End, which was, like, their apocalypse comedy. And this one was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, Seth Rogen, he had, like, an animated movie about food. I think I stayed because, again, I have the sunk cost fallacy of I spent money on this, I'm gonna finish it. But I think, Ethan, you walked out of that one, and I don't fucking blame you. I was just like, I'm gonna finish it because I spent money, okay? I grew up with not a lot of money. Oh, did I say Joe Rogan? Same fucking thing, basically. It should have been Joe Rogan for how bad the jokes were. Yeah, no, not the bald one. The hot dog looked like Joe Rogan. Yeah, Sausage Party. Tessa remembered the name. That's what it's called. That movie was fucking bad. Listen, for that movie, they're the same. Yeah, I don't actually think Seth Rogen is a bad dude. Just that movie made me hate him as much as I hated Joe Rogan. But only in that moment. I don't still hate Seth Rogen, to be fair. I just think that movie was a flop. For me, personally. Compared to This Is the End, which is a movie I would watch 1,000,000 times. Because I find it so fucking funny. Noelle says, for me, the hardest one to sit through going to by myself are the very depressing and bleak films. Yeah, I can't see those by myself. Like, I need at least one other person. What's worse is when it's, like, a depressing movie, but you don't know it's going to be a depressing movie, which I don't know if you guys saw. Now I'm not. I think it was called If. It was, like, Ryan Reynolds, and it was, like, advertised as, like, a silly, like, kids movie. It was like it was advertised as a silly kids movie, with like imaginary friends and stuff. And then me and my mom went to see it because like my mom wanted to go to a movie, and I was like, oh, I'll take you to this one, and because it's supposed to just be like a silly, it was literally advertised as like a cute, funny kids comedy. And then we get there and it's literally so fucking depressing. No, it's not, it wasn't What If. I think it's just If. Yeah, it's just called If. And it was advertised as like, it was advertised like a kid's movie, and then we got there and it was like her mom dies of cancer, and it's all about like grieving and losing your childhood and like reconnecting with your childhood imaginary friend, and it's super fucking depressing the whole time, and you're just like, the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know why they advertised it the way they did. Noelle, I saw your message that you said you love Pineapple Express. I haven't seen that movie. I was gonna watch it for my 420 special, but then I didn't have access to it anywhere, so I watched Fast Time at Ridgemont High instead. Ethan, everyone else is gonna think you're an asshole in chat. He just quoted a horse movie we watched a long time ago where a little girl is like mad her mom wasn't smart enough to beat cancer. But yeah, no, the movies was bad. Like, I am fine to go see a sad movie if I know it's gonna be sad. But if you advertise to me something is like a funny comedy and then it's depressing as hell, what is the point? Hayden chimes in, I love those horse movies. True. God, horse movie month. Guys, have you guys seen the movie My Best Friend? If it was available on like a streaming platform that everyone had, I would 100% do a watch along for My Best Friend. Do you think they'd come for me if I streamed the movie on YouTube? Probably, but they shouldn't. Who would come for me? There's no way that like production company is still in business, right? Guys, if you haven't watched the horse movie My Best Friend, you gotta. You're gonna be like, Brig, this movie is bad, but I don't understand how to explain that it's the best movie in the world. The best horse movie ever made. Oh my god. So, no, it's not imaginary friend who is a horse, it's a real horse. It's a real horse. Yeah, I have a Discord. We could do movie night in Discord and just, like, nobody report me, okay? Nobody report me. Whatever, there's not enough government officials to come after me for it anyway. Nobody report me. We can watch My Best Friend. We can watch My Best Friend live on my Discord. It's about a horse. It's a horse movie where the horse can talk. But it's made by a tiny production company. And it's like, there's times where like the sound is so fucking bad. And it's awesome. It's so crazy. And, like, I don't think it's probably actually good, but, like, Ethan and I watched it once in a stream of horse movies, and we're just like, this is the best horse movie ever made. Because it's ridiculous, and I love it. Like, I feel joy when I watch that film. This horse sounds cooler than I am. Oh, when you hear him talk, too, it's like the gooberish voice. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad, and I love every minute of it. Like, there's parts where you're like, this sounds like it was filmed in an empty school cafeteria. And I'm like, yeah, and what is your point? They don't have sound equipment, okay? They're trying their best. It is out of pocket, where you're just like, the ending, I can't spoil the ending, but you're just like, how did we get here? How did we get here from the talking horse kid movie to the end of this film? It's great. Yeah, we'll have to do a movie note on Discord at some point. That'll just be for the real ones. We'll plan it on stream. I won't advertise it at all. It'll just be all of us. Oh, I'll just be like, if you know, you know. We'll have to find a good day for it. But that would be fun to watch, just like really bad movies that I'm like, I'm not making a whole reaction video for this because it's not worth the editing time. Yeah, I feel like lately, whenever I find a bad movie, it's not a good bad movie. Oh my god, we could do Cats. Oh no. Yeah, I get reported and banned off Discord for streaming My Best Friend. Tragic. I have it on DVD. I wouldn't even have to steal it. I have it on DVD because I love it so much. I have physical media of this movie. I bought it! I don't know what to tell you. I have it on DVD. It's the last DVD I ever bought in my life. Okay, Thunder Prince, have not heard of. Ethan, Tessa, write that down. Yeah, I think I bought it in college on DVD. Because I think I had it on DVD when I made you guys watch it, Hayden, in school. Like, I think I've had it on DVD forever. Ethan is... No, Ethan, look up Thunder Prince. Noelle said Thunder Prince. Look that movie up. Oh, yeah, Ethan might have bought it for me. I just know I have it on DVD. Because it is the best movie ever made. Okay, so Ethan must have bought it for me after college. I'm getting a message. Oh, it's... Can the news app fuck off? I know the tariffs are bad. I already am depressed. Leave me alone. I'm playing Sims and talking about bad movies. Okay, I feel like Tessa is trying to say... Oh no, okay. Tessa's saying she watched the 80s Tinkerbell ones. And it had bad voice acting. I thought she was trying to say the voice acting in My Best Friend was bad. And I was like, that's crazy. No one would ever say that. I'm looking it up. Since the Sims have decided to be boring today. Oh, it is animated. Iconic. Is it like Thumbelina? Is it like Thumbelina? Because that was iconic. Yeah, no. My Best Friend has really good dubbing. The horse really feels like it can talk. Yeah, put Thunder Prince on a friend watch list. Oh my god, it's Thursday. It's Buffy and Cordelia's birthday and it's Thanksgiving. You guys don't get to celebrate Thanksgiving. Fuck you. Willow, no, I need them to make... We need to make cakes for their birthdays. So they don't be all depressed that we forgot their birthdays. Everyone's already going to be depressed that I skipped Thanksgiving. Get over it. Who cares? Yeah, they've decided to wear clothes this week. I feel like, oh, we spoke too soon. Buffy was... Oh, it's also winter, I think, now. Or it's the end of fall going into winter, so it's colder. Maybe that's why they're keeping their fucking clothes on. Xander, I need you... Wait, who has good cooking skill? Whatever, you have 6. Can you make cakes, please? We need cakes. For the birthdays. Make this for me, Xander. Yeah, you jinxed it. Someone immediately got naked. Okay, if it's just on YouTube, yeah, that'll be good too. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a time where we can do Discord movie night. And everyone can watch and chat along. Finn, where did the cake go? Oh, is it? He's farting while making someone's birthday cake. That's disturbing. Okay, we have one cake. Don't fucking cut it. Add birthday candles. Okay, Cordy's going to pee, so Buffy will have her birthday first. It's her birthday! Happy birthday, Buffy! Happy birthday! Okay, girly, you're really struggling to blow out candles, which is not good for your mental health. She did it! Don't eat the cake. I need to use it again for Cordy because I'm lazy and I don't want to make a second cake. Okay? Be real. Okay, now Cordy's turn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I saw a clip of Thunderbirds dubbed in a language I didn't speak and understood it better. That's iconic. That's a must-see film. Happy birthday. Now they can have cake. Because both of them had their birthday. Call to meal, so everyone has cake. It's a birthday. Everyone has to have cake. God. I give them cake and they're not all gonna come eat it. There we go. And also get them all to chit chat before the before the eviction. Okay, somebody's stanky according to Cordy. Is your sink broken? No. We're just all leaving plates around the home. Oh, the toilet's broken again. They broke the toilet twice today. Guys, be chill. Yeah, we know. Oh, God. Let them eat cake. I wanted to do a Marie Antoinette presentation when I was in 6th grade because we all had to do a presentation on a woman in history, and then our middle school library didn't have any books on Marie Antoinette, so I had to do Susan B. Anthony. And not that Susan B. Anthony's not iconic, but like I wanted to do it about the lady who said let them eat cake. And it was tragic that they took that from me. And I'm still mad about it at 29. Like, they just said it had to be a woman in history. And then they were like, sorry, you can't learn about French women. And I was like, sorry, I don't want to learn about, like, slay queens. Xander's fucking naked in the background. Like, sorry, I want to learn about, like, a slay queen. And they were like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, how is this a library? What's crazier is that they didn't have a book for it in the middle school library, and even though our school was attached to the high school, they didn't think to let me go to the high school and get a book there. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, we had 2 libraries, and I wasn't allowed to go to the second one to try to find a book. Why? Why is the gnome naked? I forgot these fuckers show up for Thanksgiving and then they'll break shit. And I don't want them to break shit or throw seed packets all over the house. Where are the others? Maybe it was just that one. Normally there's 3 of them. Keep your eye out for more fucking gnomes. Yeah, even there are a lot of gnomes, and even the gnome is naked. And truly, this save file is cursed. Save file! Dude, that was not the first time I saved in 2 hours. Dude, that would be crazy. Whoopsie! Listen. Okay, Willow, you come sit here. Angel, you come sit here. Xander will decide if there is a tie. Everyone, get in here. Xander, why the fuck are you naked? I hate him. I looked at chat like I was Jim in the office, but I realized the camera is up here. And I'm looking at you guys. But I should look here when I'm looking at you guys. But I look down at the chat. Okay, so either Willow or Angel will be going home, and it is down to Slay Queens, Buffy, and Cordelia to decide if they vote for different ones. Xander will decide. Alright, Cordelia, let's look at your relationships. Okay, I kind of expected this. Her relationship with Angel is better than her relationship with Willow. So Cordelia, I'm keeping notes. Cordelia voted to evict Willow. She wants Angel to stay. She's not going Girls Alliance to the end. Interesting. Buffy? Who do we think it is, chat? Who do you think she's voting out? Do you think she's voting out Angel or Willow? Get your guesses in. Ooh. That is a Willow. Ooh. Less expected by Buffy to vote out her best friend. But with 2-0. Willow is evicted. Dude, they also watched the end of season 6 recently and have not let it go. Willow is evicted from Big Brother. Girly Pop Alliance is done. It's over. She has been crashing out. Angel played it cool. And then Willow crashed the hell out when she got up there. And I think that was not good for her. Willow, it's time to go outside. It's time to go outside, queen. Oh, look. There's another fucking gnome. I knew there were more of them. You Easter bunny fuck. Get off my lawn. Lock 4. Everyone. Everyone. Oh, I also want to lock... Is Xander in there? Xander, you're not HOH anymore. You don't get to be in there. Well, at least she'll get to go live with Tara, who she evicted week 1. So maybe that won't be great for her. But we'll see. Willow, it's time for you to leave the home. I'm sorry. I do wish to continue. Bye, Ethan. Have fun at your Boston show. Drive safe. We're going to be doing, hopefully, the HOH while there's still a lot of people here. Or we can do it next week, but normally people don't get here till later, so it's like, you know. Well, they're here. Here we go. Willow, you get to go live with everybody else who was voted out. Ooh, gonna be awkward with fucking Giles. Cause she almost fucking killed him. And it was pretty fucking traumatic. Okay. Save and go to manage world. See, we would have been saving in a second anyway. I tell myself as the power fucking explodes. Hi, Hazel. Hey, you big dog. Hazel's very big. She is the biggest dog to ever exist. If you haven't seen her, you would be surprised by how big she is. It would overwhelm you. The gigantic size of her. The biggest dog in the world. We're back. And we're gonna kind of fast forward a bit so we can do HOH. We should be able to see them all. Hazel, do you want to show them what a big dog you are? They're not even ready for how big you are. Oh, you're so big! Hi. She's like, Mommy, I don't want to be held right now. You're so big. You say, I'm big. The biggest dog in the whole world. She said, put me down. Put me back on my spot. I'm laying back down. I have arthritis. Don't pick me up. Don't pick me up. You comfy? I'm sorry. She's mad. Oh yeah, I have my water that I have definitely been drinking. You guys all saw me. I've been being good about drinking water. Not the best. Hi, princess! Oh, now she's like, well, now I'm awake. Why did you wake me up? Wait, why did my fast forward stop? I didn't turn you off. Dude, our final four. Cordelia, Buffy, Xander, and Angel. Honestly, you know. Yeah, hyping up Hazel. There is a Hazel emote. This is the Hazel emote. We love the Hazel emote because she's a queen. Oh, they're having a conversation. Xander, ew, you can't sit down next to someone else when you're naked. Like, it's just wrong. You can't do that. Like, if someone sits down to you when you're naked, that's, like, fine. But, like, if you're naked... Now Cordelia's naked? What happened? Angel's naked? Willow left and now everyone else is getting naked. Did she make them all uncomfortable and now they feel they can be naked again? Xander, you're not supposed to be in that room anymore. Go here. Don't sleep naked in the HOH bed. That's crazy. Okay, now no one can use the HOH until someone wins. I'm gonna put some more bonsais out. So if they want to practice, should we make them all do one practice like we did for the painting so they know they can practice this? I think that gives us a better chance of them doing different ones. Or do we just hope for the best? Maybe we just hope for the best. But we're going to do the bonsai competition. Yeah, they're all like making fun of the fact that she was always naked by getting naked when she left. Kind of wild, kind of crazy, kind of mean. I think if we do a second season, we'd have to decide like which characters to do. But I feel like I would make eviction on Friday, so then there's less time between eviction and HOH. And more time between noms and eviction. That's the only thing I'd switch. But I don't want to switch it mid-season, because I feel like that's wrong. Why I keep taking off my speeding? Yeah, we could do more Buffy characters. We also have, like, we could try to, like, vote on our favorite characters from, like, the movies we've watched on the channel. So we could, like, take someone from the Fast and the Furious, someone from Karate Kid, someone from Star Wars, or, like, or just do, like, all Star Wars, all Fast and the Furious is only fun for me. Yeah, we could do Angel characters that have not appeared on this show. We could do Fred, Gunn, Wesley. We could probably throw Harmony in there. We could argue she's an Angel character. She was in one episode so far for me. We could throw Faith in there as, like, a character that's been on both. Probably would not put Connor on there because he's a baby, but we could put Lila. We could put Holtz if we wanted. We would need to think of 8 Angel characters that were, like, not in this one, obviously. Which, to be fair, the only Angel characters in this one are Angel and Cordelia. So, like, that only takes 2 of them out. Yeah, we could put Lindsay and Lila, see if they work together. I might have to make some of the Angel Sims if they're not in the gallery. Like, but I'm sure someone has made a Christian Kane sim, and I could just give him like Lindsay's haircut. Ooh, or a Darla. We could put Darla in. We could definitely make an Angel season work. Wesley Gunfred. Lorne, good one. The only one with... I might not do Doyle only because the actor is passed away. And I don't know. We'd have to think about it. I feel it gets weird sometimes. Just because he, like, passed away more... Not, like, super recently, but, like, while it was filming, right? Yeah, it's like, I didn't put Dawn in this. I started this before Michelle passed, but I didn't put Dawn in this because she was a teenager. But I was more glad I didn't put Dawn in this when she passed away, because I would have felt, like, so bad. Joss in a branch. You guys having a fun convo? Night on the town. We're not going to Night on the town. You guys are stuck inside. Suffer. But no, like, Wesley, Gunn, Fred, Lorne, half good guys, right? We have half good guys for the cast. Then the other 4 could be bad guys. We could have Lila, Darla, Lindsay, and whoever else I fucking said. I know I said more people, but I can't remember who I said now. Harmony. Like, that could be a good cast. That could be a good cast. Or we add a Faith in there and take, like, a Lila or a Lindsay out. I mean, Faith was in 2 Angel episodes for me so far. I don't know if she'll come back. She's still in jail for me. But she could still be a good one. But I think there's enough Angel characters that we could definitely do Angel characters for season 2. I mean, I still think we could do another season with secondary Buffy characters. I mean, you could have Jonathan. You could have Drew we don't have yet. There's so many villains. We can bring Riley in and I can root against him the whole time. Faith could also be good for that. There's so many characters. We could definitely make it work, I think. Either way. We could bring in Joyce, even though she's dead in the show. You can make ghost Sims. Yeah, minor Buffy characters I think are hard just because there's more one-offs. But there's enough, I bet we could put them together. There's also, obviously, yeah, we can do movie seasons where we could either do a whole Star Wars season or we just pick from the different movies I've watched. Fast and Furious season is, for me, that one would just be for me. I would enjoy it the most. We also have She-Ra and the Princesses of Power we've watched on the channel. Yes, family, you get it. Family. It could be kind of fun because the characters are really colorful. I'm watching Steven Universe right now. I bet people have made the gems in The Sims. Could be kind of good. I feel like we go through enough seasons that we could have an all-stars season where the winner of each season is in it. Could be kind of iconic. That we see who is the ultimate winner. That's what Real Big Brother did. They had an all-star season, but, like, they've never had an all-winners season, to be fair. But, like, we love... Well, we could have... Okay, see, what we could have is we could have an all-winners season when we get through 8 seasons. And then we could have a regular all-star season where you guys vote on, like... You guys vote on your favorite characters from the different seasons of Sims Big Brother we've done. And we bring that cast together. So if you're like, oh, Willow, she was always crashing out with, like, at, like, 2 people or something. I think that could be fun, too. If it grows, you know. Especially if more people are watching, because there'll be different favorites and stuff. But we're definitely probably going to do a Fast and Furious season at one point, because now that I've said it out loud, I want it. I want it. I want the family season. Oh, somebody practiced. I'm just gonna have to change it out when it becomes time. Oh, yeah, Xena. I think we'd put Xena and Hercules together to get enough characters, but we definitely could. Xena, Hercules, Gabrielle, Aeolus, Salomonius, Joxer. We can come up with 2 more. Aphrodite and Ares. There we go. Like, oh, Fast. Noelle, if you haven't seen any of the Fast and the Furious, and you don't want to watch all of it, do I have this series for you? I forced Best Turnip from chat to watch them all with me, and all of the edited reactions are here on YouTube now. She'd never seen them, and now she has. And she would tell you that it's a great series, it's not a waste of time, and 12 movies isn't that much. They might be a little much. I'm gonna be real. I binged them all during COVID, and maybe wasn't in the most mentally stable place at the time. 12 for now, because... well, it'll be 12 soon. Okay, so there are 10 Fast and Furious movies, plus a spin-off movie, and then Fast X Part 2 is coming out next year, and there will be 12, and it will be done. I don't believe them for a second that it's actually done. But 12 is supposed to be the last movie. Is that not exciting? You'll never finish. But there is a reaction for every single Fast and the Furious movie on my channel. And it starts in 2001 and it's still going in 2006. Ethan just texted me that he walked downstairs to get ready to leave to go to Boston, and Mithrigan is playing on the TV, which is iconic. Oh, Angel is practicing his bonsai. Well, is he sculpting Xander's penis in the bonsai? Ew. Throw that away. What is that? Oh, I didn't give her any tampons, so there's just blood in her underwear. I forgot the new one gives them periods. My bad! There's a tampons and pad box. Sorry, girlies. I forgot. Your face. Yeah, there's a lot. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you that they're all the best movie you've ever seen, because they're not. But I think if you like a bad action movie that's kind of fun, it's worth it. Like, if you're willing to, like, laugh and you can get through, like, a Vin Diesel movie, you'll be fine. Ooh, Cordy's pissed. And naked. You're on your period. Are you just, like, free bleeding naked? Yes, if you watch them as one long movie, it's awesome. It's a universe that is, like, so... To be fair, actually, if you watch the first movie is just a film. Like, the first Fast and the Furious is just, like, a pretty good 2001 movie about street racers. And it's just a movie. And you're like, yeah, pretty good 2001 movie. Young Vin Diesel, very young Paul Walker. Like, you're like, okay, whatever. Like, it's back when Vin Diesel was still trying to act and not be Vin Diesel in every film. Like, he was trying to be a character. And then the second one is titled Too Fast, Too Furious, and the Craziness Begins. And eventually they just become action movies. Which I don't see a problem with. Oh my god, everyone's fucking naked now. Giles, you're not invited to the house. Stop trying to bring us presents. You left the show. You were barely in season 6, Giles. You can't be trusted. Cordy's still pissed off. You have tampons. It's not my fault if you don't use it. So you're just walking around naked with a tampon in? Okay, girlie, live your best life. But they're just ridiculous. They're ridiculous movies, but I love them. And then The Rock joins at some point, so then The Rock is also in those movies. And then Jason Statham comes, and it's just every action guy ever. You get too mad at Buffy characters. Dude, Giles, I was just like, where the fuck did you, like, you just left them while, like, they were all depressed and, like, sad? Oh my god, they're literally all naked. All 4 of them are naked, except for Giles, who's standing outside, but he's not invited in. Dude, they're literally having a nudist colony. Okay, Fast 5 is the best one. Fast 5 is like the Avengers of the Fast and Furious, okay? Like, 1 through 4 is like the build-up, and then Fast 5 is the Avengers. And then some of them are very bad, maybe after that. But you're already sunk cost fallacy, you're already halfway through, and you can't give up. And Fast 10, I know it might take a while to get there, is iconic because Jason Momoa is in it, and his character is so funny. Dude, Giles does leave. I'm like, Buffy, like, just came back from the dead and is fucking depressed. Willow, you know, is having, like, addiction issues with magic, and you just, like, fuck off? Like, I was like, I'm assuming the actor had to work on another project or something, but I didn't really get it. I didn't get it. Yeah, the Fast 5 universe. Honestly, I think Fast 5 is the best rated one on IMDb. I think it's just, like, a fan favorite. But then I know a lot of people really like, I think 5, 6, 7 are, like, prime Fast and the Furious. Of, like, the modern day Fast and the Furious, where it had the right level of realism and being insane. But I do think the best Fast and Furious movie is Tokyo Drift, which is the 3rd one. And Tokyo Drift just slaps, and it has the best song ever. Oh, Angel and Xander bonding. Oh, he farted again. Can he stop doing that? Cordy's still pissed off. I'm trying. We might have to do the HOH on Saturday. Well, then you guys will have time to vote, and then winner can be announced, you know? That kind of thing. Yeah, probably. He talks about himself a lot, if we're honest. Xander, what the fuck are you doing? We'll do a Saturday HOH, just so... Oh, this one's fine. Nobody started this one yet. We have to sell the ones they already did. So a couple people practiced, but I don't think they all practiced. Just while we still have enough people here to vote. The boys do seem to be scheming. Oh, it was Xander's birthday and I forgot to make him a cake. Get fucked. I literally celebrated Buffy and Cordy's birthdays and forgot about Xander's. And I don't think that was wrong of me. Oh, yes, you should add our final Fast and Furious reactions to your playlist. Let me know if you find them funny. I think they're almost more funny if you've never seen the movies, because you will be like Tessa and have no idea what's coming. There's so many times where I see her die inside during those reactions because she's like, what is happening? Angel choosing to play nude chess instead of sleeping before the HOH. Very similar to last week when he lost. Stop breaking the fridge! What am I, made of money? Well, I am, because I have cheats. Oh, my younger cousin is coming today. She didn't show up yesterday, and I was like, I guess she has plans. But she's going to go to her friends next door. She comes off the bus here every once in a while, like every other week. But her best friend lives next door, and I'm like, I get it. You're in 7th grade. You'd rather hang out with your best friend than me. I'm not going to be offended. Which means I can do this with you guys. Okay, at noon, we're gonna do this a day early so I can do like a whole poll and everything. And we'll decide who the new HOH is gonna be. I just saw you go, these guys go to space? Yeah, that was maybe one of the worst movies. Angel, what are you doing? Why are you dying? Get out of the pool. It's winter. Idiot. Bye, Tessa. They're about to do the voting, so you won't get to vote if you gotta hop off now. I'm about to make them all shape one of these. And then the bonsai bush to shape. It must be trimmed. What the fuck? Okay, I think I have to buy all new ones. For these ones, because they're over bushed or whatever. But okay. Angel, I said to trim, shape, and then we'll have you guys vote. For end. Oh no, Cordy, please don't die. She's freezing to death. Cordelia. Where is her outfit button? Am I stupid? Change into your winter outfit. Okay, I'm gonna have her... Oh, well, she finished, I guess. That's her shape. Good to know. She almost... Now Xander's freezing to death! Stop freezing to death! These people, I tell ya. Okay. 2 of these people did not do a very good job. But I will put them on the poll anyway. Okay, poll. Angel? Buffy? Oh, is my caps lock on? Yep. Cordy. Xander. I have to move this. Who made the best bonsai? Alright, there is a poll in the chat. Okay. There's a poll in the chat. I will go through everyone's bonsais. This is Angel's bonsai. It seems he has made a bunny rabbit. This is Xander's bonsai. This is Cordelia's bonsai. They look a little similar. And this is Buffy's bonsai. She has made some kind of helix design. And this person will be HOH. So you guys vote for who you think made the best bonsai. Bunny, Angel. I'll go through them one more time. Angel. And you can vote if you're just watching. It says we have 7 viewers. So even if you don't want to talk in chat, you are free to vote if you would like. I'll give it a couple of minutes. But we have Angel, Xander, Cordelia, Buffy. I know, it's hard to be objective when you have someone you want to win. But you gotta try your best. Bunny, Angel, Xander, Cordelia, Buffy. I will give it until 2:30. It is currently 2:29. And then we will close the poll. So if you do not get your vote in now, it will be decided one more time. Angel made a bunny rabbit. Xander killed his tree, Cordy killed her tree, and Buffy made a very intricate helix design. I feel it's probably between the bunny and the helix for me if I had a vote, but I will not cheat the vote. Okay, I'm ending the poll. With 2 votes for 1 person, Buffy is the new HOH. Oh, she don't look great. Oh, sorry, girly. Okay, well, she won it. She did it. The helix won. I do think this one looked the most complicated and would be the hardest to do. Though I do think Angel's bunny is very cute. He went for a cute one. Buffy has won HOH. I'm going to write that down in our notepad because it is going to be the end of stream either way. We've been going for a good 2.5 hours. And I have a friend who is waiting to talk to me about something and play some BG3. So at least Angel tried. These 2 didn't fucking try at all. Tessa, thank you for staying to get your vote in. Obviously, that's very important. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Noelle, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the Fast and Furious reactions when you get to them. I will try to figure out. I'll do some research into people who stream movies on Discord for their movie nights. And next week, I will decide a day and we will do a movie night and we will watch My Best Friend because that sounds so much fun. Let me know if there are any days that work better for you guys. You can, movie night wise, you can leave them in the comments of this video or you can just let me know, in chat or something. Maybe I'll post a poll about a Discord movie night on the community tab and I'll just ask for people to give me days and times that work best for them. Or we can decide next week. Maybe we'll decide next week on a good date. Just because obviously the people who are most likely to show up are the people who show up to these streams. So I definitely want to pick a time and day that works best for you guys. So we will discuss that more next week. I hope that I will see y'all next time. Bye!